Hi lads, I'm just after moving on from this morning's no sunrise at the Old Manor Store, and a very wise man gave me advice to come to, well, it's between the Old Manor Store and the Quairing. It's called the Hill of the Red Fox, and it's this particular hill in the background. And I came up a very, very, very rocky road. I was advised to take a 4x4. I only have a regular car, and who did I happen to meet up here but the man who gave me that advice on Photography Online is Harry Martin. So I'd like you to welcome Harry Martin in. Harry, it's absolutely fantastic seeing you.
Well, good to see you along here, yeah.
I'm going to put a link in my let's say description box. Photography Online, you're absolutely flying with it.
We're having a good time, and it's a great place to be based. So.
It is fantastic. Yeah. Jesus, yeah, it's my second time. Well, the second
time
back
this
here.
Is one of my favourite
it is.
spots.
And did you volunteer to do this on the actual show?
I did, because it's one of my favourite places. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was quite happy when I was the one to choose to do this spot. So
superb.
Yeah, it's just fantastic, and no one really around.
It's like manna from heaven, because I was thinking about you, and I was thinking, God, I don't have, and I was driving up the old track, and I was hoping I was on the right road, and next thing, I actually stopped to kind of have a wash, I got to be very honest, after this morning's, and you passed by, and next thing I looked at the sign and I said, Jesus, that's Harry Martin. So I said, I better go, it
must be going to the right place.
I must be going to the right place. Listen, thanks very much, I know you're busy here,
pleasure.
Okay? And great.
Have a good rest of the day and a trip, yeah.
Yeah, and well done with the show. It's absolutely fantastic.
Thanks so much.
Thanks a million.
Cheers, no worries. Lovely to meet you.
Okay, folks, I'm back on my own again. Fantastic bumping into Harry. As nice a fella in real life as he is on the YouTube channel Photography Online. If you don't watch it now, well, you should. It's extremely interesting. It varies, and if you're not even into photography that much, watch it anyway, because the landscape, a lot of it is based around the Scottish Highlands, but they take in different parts of the world as well when they can. Moving on, the Hill of the Red Fox, that's the focal point here. This particular buttress, really large buttress, this point on the left hand side of a semicircular shape, a bowl, half bowl. There's a lake further up. That's where Harry and one or two of the lads have gone at the moment. The river is the leading line here. What I will be doing in a minute is getting a tripod, trying to catch. There's not an awful lot of action, let's be very honest, in the water. Yes, there's water flowing. It's not, you know, there's not an awful lot of water within the actual river itself, and so therefore slowing it down to half a second, it's certainly not the fairy pools, that's what I would say to you. But it's a lovely intimate little scene that leads your eye right into the actual main scene in the background. Later we'll move up to the lake above, and hopefully, there's a bit of a wind there now, but hopefully there may be a glass. I doubt there will be. Probably dawn and dusk will be the best times for that, but we'll find out. If it's smooth enough, we might be able to get some serious reflections as well too. I honestly gave myself 40 minutes when I was coming down to Brothers Point, because I didn't think there was going to be an awful lot there. I'd never been here before. You may ask, where's Brothers Point? Well, if I was to say, that's the island of Skye roughly. It's right in the northwest, and it's just south of the Quairing, which is very popular and very well known, and we'll be going there later. And it's north of the Old Manor store. And heading north, I just happened to hear about it. I said I'd pop in, have a look. 10-minute walk to get down here, but what a vast array of different compositions for landscape photographer. You've got cliff sides, you've got massive rocks. I don't have the wellies, maybe they wouldn't be a good thing to walk in, but we've got mini sea stacks down here. We've got peninsulas over, sheer cliffs, and all very oddly shaped. It's a quiet day now. I can imagine on a rough day it would be really exciting for a seascape photographer. You can get down onto the beach here. There's another beach we passed over, all oddly shaped rocks, mounds, drumlins, you name it. Behind you there you've got sheer cliffs. In the distance we've got the highest mountains that are here in Skye, and across the sound we have also the highest mountains that are there in in Scotland, you know, the Scottish Highlands. So it's absolutely fantastic, I have to say. At every different vantage point there's a different perspective, a different composition, with all oddly shaped surfaces and corners, etc. So quite an interesting spot. I'm sorry that I didn't arrive here maybe early morning or late evening, but then I can't be everywhere early morning and late evening. But I am very happy that I came here, and it's definitely a 1635 millimeter range, really. Yeah, everything is pretty wide angled here. So that's it, Brothers Point, worth visiting. This is the lovely fishing village of Uig in north of Skye. It actually does normally look an awful lot better than that, but with the tide out we've got an awful lot of seaweed here. I've taken some shots, not today but a few days ago, from Uig. We had a beautiful sky just after a heavy shower of rain, and it was the calm after the storm, really. I'm nearly late for my ferry, and this is where the ferry leaves for Harris and Lewis. So this is the last of the Skye vlogs. If you like what you saw, please give me a like, it helps develop the channel. If you haven't subscribed, well, why not do so and join us on the next adventures out in Harrison Lewis. That'll probably be the next adventure. And finally, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you're keeping well, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.